Hey, what's going on, people? This is Vision. I have a couple of topics to be making. I've already posted on MySpace on a couple of videos I'm going to be making. They're going to be in the works. This is probably the first one. Um, it's basically regarding the shoestring quote that I had made a while about, like, my shoestrings are more important than knowing the names of those dudes who did this bullshit to me. That's basically what it is. Um, so it's like because these people did something to my life against me, and the only ones I know are basically two, and they're my enemies. The rest of them, I consider them my enemies too, because they were behind those profiles. They were behind doing this fraudulent activity to my life against me, because they wanted to control how I grow. They wanted to control where I go and that kind of stuff, because that's their mindset. Their mindset is more of a communistic mindset, but of a street style. And these quotes were actually made in the past. And before I really blasted them out on that they were red and all that stuff, I thought that maybe that back in the day on MySpace they were called the real haters of NorCal and stuff, because the reason why I say haters, because they hated me and they wanted to change me. That was basically that quote. And then the ones who started all that, they know my name. They know every, my name, my last name, and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know them. And why I said, the reason for the shoestrings, that my shoestrings are more important than knowing the names of those people, because I don't want to know the names of the people who are against me and trying to change my life and stuff. And then I hear that they start with the clowning and the put downs and all that kind of stuff. And first of all, the reason why they're doing that is because they can't control me. They know I'm not going to roll with their colors, and they know I'm not going to be with them. So that's why they do that. I heard, they're talking names and stuff. Okay, fish. I'm like thinking fish. Okay, first of all, if you open up a jar of water underwater and it's an empty jar, you open it up, water's going to get in it. If you swim with your mouth open straight, water's going to get in it. So whoever made that quote on fish is really some idiot person in America who just fucked it up for all America, because fishes they breathe through their mouth, one, and two, they swim forward, so they're not really breathing. The water just goes in as soon as you open. So I don't understand that part too much. When they say fishing, because they trying to clown on the name of, it's, to me that sounds like, I'm on vacation just taking it easy and stuff. It's like, because that's basically what it is. I mean, if you know the science and education, and you have proper education, you're gonna know fish don't inhale nothing. They swim and it goes in. It's like opening up an empty jar. Water's gonna go in. If you're gonna swim and you're not inhaling, and you swim with your mouth open, water's gonna go in. So there's no inhaling basically, and there's no really. It just kind of enters. So water's like that. It's not like air where. But the whole thing is that's what the clown was. But it's like an old clown, And even when I first heard it back in the day, like before all drama, like that's what they call people. I was like, what's the meaning behind that? Like it really didn't make no sense. It basically another American fail. Started by some stupid, maybe some person from the government of the North. Some idiot Mason. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, they have those kind of people, not all Masons are 100% smart and stuff, and And it might sound funny, fish or whatever, but it really, when you put down to the science of what they do, no, it has nothing to do with it. Okay, and second of all, I'm not even like that at all, and they know that. That's why they have to work on it. If they said I was like that and I do those things, then I would be like that. One, two, this drama wouldn't be going on, and three, I would be hanging out with and having a dude next to me and having a relationship with the dude, and none of this drama and this bullshit and all this would be going on. So you know, I'm not gay, one, and you know why they're upset, two, and then the third thing is because they're keeping this thing up with Osama, and basically the blacks have gotten to this level because they put themselves in this mess, because in reality, who it started all off from was, like I said, the government, not the government of the North, the NorCal Red. And then I actually have a topic on that too, that's going to be a video that's going to be made on that one, on how the government took it over, who started it first and stuff. But right now they just want to twist up everything. That's what they're doing. They're finding words, sayings, anything on a video they could just twist up, you know, oh, this and that, and then, you know, whatever, however they could twist it up, they're gonna, that's how they work, and they've been doing it for a while, you know, and that's basically their purpose at this point, you know. I guess they have no life. One, they're hurting over my life. I don't know what it is, you know, because one, I'm not doing anything to any of these people's lives. You know, they hurt the way I don't look all homeless and stuff. You know, maybe I might smell a little homeless, but I mean, I can't fix everything. You know, I don't have the amenities to certain things like that, but I do the best I can and stuff at that point. And yet still they want to pick at me at that, because they want to pick at me. It's stupid because they want to make money off my image, leave me homeless, and then turn around and talk about me. And then they want to run around with stars and all that stuff, looking all like they're somebody when they're not and stuff, you know. And my enemy F-Scar takes pride on that. He'll go and steal everything from me and try to take credit for things on me, and then want to walk around with people and get respect like he's doing it. See, that's what pisses me off. And the other people who are all behind the drama against me and hypnotizing and all that bullshit that I hear, I don't want to know their names. I don't want to know their names because they're that low to me, level of importance. I don't want to know. That's why I said because of how they want to change my life. To me, that's not important. That's a negative in my life, and those are negative people. And why would I want to know the names of negative people in my life who are wanting to change me, wanting me to be how they want? And you know, it's not, because it's not my desire, it's not my want, and it's not my road. That's not my road I want to take, because I have a road I'm taking and they know it. That's why they're putting the roadblocks in front, and it's pissing them off. But I'm glad, because that right now they know how I feel. As much as they're getting pissed off, I'm thinking good, because now they know how I feel, exactly how I feel. And if they're getting to that extent, that's another reason why my shoestrings are important. The real haters of NorCal, that was before it. Now you know it's the Red Mexicams. You know, the shoestring quote, because I'm not wanting to know who wants. If you want to change me, stay away, because I don't want to know you. I already know two. I already know two names of my enemies, but they're strictly because I'm blasting them out, because they're part of all this whole bullshit that's going on. So check my profile out. Still got more posts. All right. I don't make videos all the time. I make these couple of videos and then I'm out. So now you know the reason for the shoestring quote, everything behind that. You know about the real haters of NorCal, what they are now, the Red Mexicans, because over the years they didn't get it. They didn't get to stop. They didn't get it to stop. So when it gets to a certain point, then I gotta put out this information on them. Then it gets to this point, and I gotta put out this in. And then it gets to this point, because it's like they don't get the idea. Like, okay, maybe we should just leave them alone. Later, people.